So, how long has it been?
5 years.
Choice, we must strike it down.
Kaine! Come back!
Oh, she dead. We too OP.
Oh dear.
Oh dear.
Kaine! Kaine!
Kaine!
I couldn't hold it back.
It probably refers to the memory tree, but as for sacrifice...
Not a problem. If we want to fill in the words,
Oh, splendid.
they're just shades.
It's a danger.
Yeah, well, Yona's an even more danger.
But how can you even be...
Because she is! Right? The junk heap in the Forest of Myth, yeah.
Please be careful.
I'm not reading
Oh,
the
and
Forest of
listen.
Myth.
About
Again.
Kaine. The villagers know how much they've sacrificed. I'll hurry them along the best I can.
I'll try.
Okay, we're going to Forest of Myth because I'm just gonna skip all the letters. Or I won't skip. I'll still read them, but I'm not gonna read it out loud because that takes so much time. So much time that I don't want to spend the third time repeating.
Popola said we might be able to find something.
You will forgive me.
Oh, this is new.
Looks like he left the village. Yeah. You think he'll be able to find all the fragments? If he doesn't, these past 5 years will have all been for nothing. Now that we know the location of the original Gestalt, the Shadow Lord, we have to stop his rampage. I can't believe the Shadow Lord ran off and holed up like that. I worry the shades who guard the key fragments will pose too much of a threat. Maybe so, but we're pretty much out of options at this point. You having second thoughts, sis? No. The plan is all that matters. We must see the plan to completion. He is simply a tool to that end.
Okay, so it's Devil and Popola's point of view this time around. Or at least the last one they were blue, right?
You
Fuck.
legends.
Come on, we have to go
Fuck.
back to that.
Oh, but that also proves that I've been getting all the questions right, even though I wasn't entirely sure.
Well, this is gonna... No sense in you waiting.
That would be great.
The music is so creepy.
Hey, sis. How goes the code breaking? Harder than I expected. It's going to take some more time. More importantly, how is the child who drifted ashore getting along? Right on schedule so far. I mean, we knew she was powerful enough to destroy an entire ship, but now she's grown even stronger. There is one thing, though. She's started to obsess over becoming human. If that's a problem, we need to nip it in the bud. If the Shadow Lord resists the plan, we'll need her power to defeat him. I know, Popola, I know. Jeez, relax, will ya? It's a fool's dream, and we both know it. She doesn't have a receptacle, so she can't become human, no matter how badly she wants to.
Receptacle? The mermaid girl? This is interesting. Yeah, I wanted to do that earlier. Oh!
You
that distorted language is actually English. Like, I forgot, like, the language we're hearing now is actually more of a futuristic language, and thus why the lyrics of the song sound so cryptic to us.
Attack with all that you have.
It's because it represents that futuristic language.
Did we get it?
So what the shades are speaking is actually just our current language right now.
Oh hell, that thing's huge. To think it could recover from such a grievous wound.
Ordinary attacks aren't gonna do shit against this thing.
We'll just have to up our own attacks to match.
Oh fuck, half of them missed.
You get its weakness by now, yeah, Sunshine? Well then, get to carving this bastard up before we're all dead!
I know, damn it, I know.
Fuck.
Core of this thing is in the mouth. We need to get up there.
Are you serious?
But how are we supposed to do that?
Instead of wasting time running your mouths, how about you keep attacking the damn thing until it falls over?
Hey, the guy from before's collapsed on the beach. That shade's got some kind of hard-on for it. We should take him hostage.
Shut your yap. I'm not in the business of using my blades on people.
I think it's working. It's concentrating tremendous magical energy into its head. Attacking it may cause the power gathered there to discharge.
Wait, is that our first time killing it? Oh my god, that's awesome!
Now's your chance, run, lad! Attack the part of her that looks like a girl.
So we don't have to use him as a hostage if we can actually down it.
The shade's core is inside its mouth! Hurry!
Whoever designed this is awesome. Where's its mouth? Over there? Yeah, that's what this game is. It's like no matter what side you're on, you lose. At least we didn't have to take the postman hostage this time. I had to do it for my first 2 playthroughs.
Thanks. You really saved our bacon.
You've all done so much for me. Offering a little refuge is the least I can do. I don't have the words to express how sorry I am. We all knew townspeople were out there being eaten by a shade, but I never imagined I was taking care of it this entire...
Oh, yeah, and I can't fast travel because that red bagman is dead. So we gotta run.
The hell's this, Sunshine?
A letter. That thing wrote it for the postman.
Ha! Man, that is some grade A chicken scratch.
She probably copied the letters as best she could.
So, what's it say?
And it fades out. I was like, you should tell us at some point, right? But wait, she didn't rip it up because I think she ripped it up in Route B. So we will find out sometime.
It's like I was stuck in some kind of dream.
Hey, letter guy.
She didn't rip it up because we saved the postman.
You're that... I mean, how can I help you?
Or not saved him, but didn't take him hostage.
Got a letter for you.
Wait, you have a letter for me?
Yeah, it's from that thing on the ship.
Louise? Let me see. Oh, it says, thank you. Wow, look at this. After all that time I spent trying to teach her to write, she actually managed to string together a few ugly little letters. Damn it. Why can't I stop seeing her smile or hearing that song she used to sing? I know she ate people. I know she was a monster.
Oh, this is so much nicer. That definitely caught me off guard.
I believe that young Fira was perfectly content with the life she had.
Hey, come on. That's enough.
I did it! Now that this goddamn thing is dead, I can forage wherever I want. Just wait, you goddamn freak! Now I can make all kinds of powerful weapons! Just leave it to me! Leave it all to me!
Look, we get it, okay?
I mean, maybe it will. they didn't see it coming the first time around. Every playthrough, we've been going through the Lost Shrine twice, but... Oh, new cutscene.
Welp, now they can finally enter the Shadow Lord's castle.
Welp?
Yes, but we can't relax just yet. If he kills the Shadow Lord, the entire plan will collapse. We'll need to restrain him before that can happen. Come on, you really think he'll listen to us? Maybe. It's just... I don't know. Lately, I've been thinking a lot about all the time we used to spend with him. Devila! I know. We can't afford that kind of thing, I get it. But I know you feel it too. Even if I did, we have no choice. We were designed to do this. It's funny I'm even concerned about this. I mean, it's not like he has a soul.
I'm scared. I don't want to die.
Oh, what is this? I guess I have to read a bunch. Darkness, black without end. It goes on and on and on. Eyes closed, eyes open, it matters not. The dark is joined by a mysterious sensation, one created by the mingling of blissful sleep with the unease of a terrible, never-ending cold. Is this a dream? Thinking to pinch his cheeks, he reaches for his face, but his hand does not move. In fact, his hand had disappeared altogether. He looks at his arms and sees only bone. He looks at his feet and sees they had disappeared along with the rest of his legs up to the thigh. What body remains begins to leave him, then crumbling into fragments smaller than dust. His body is going, soon it will be no more. Is this death? Suddenly he recalls his past. He remembers the time he lived with his sister, and the very act of recollection is like a shooting star. Despite lasting only a moment, it brings color to the darkness. Soon more memories come gathering atop each other, one after the next, until they meld into a warm and glorious light. Wake up, wake up! A set of covers are torn from the boy, leaving his eyelids exposed to the merciless sun. Hey there, lazy bones, said the voice again. The boy's vision, blurry at first, gradually grows more clear. Before him, her face aglow with a radiant smile, is his older twin sister, Halua. Morning, Halua. Don't look so cheery, but the teacher's gonna be here any minute. Halua grabs her brother and pulls him beneath the bed with her, where they wait with a host of dust bunnies for their instructor's arrival. The moment Emil starts to ask a question, Halua shushes him by placing a finger over his mouth. Don't start. We agreed to this yesterday, remember? We're gonna jump out and give the teacher a scare of her life. After a few ticks of the clock, the door opens and a slight woman enters the room. Good morning, Halua. Good morning, Emil. Are you ready for... Emil glances at his sister and sees her trying to stifle a laugh, which has the unfortunate effect of making a laugh rise in him. Then the dust bunnies decide to get in on the act, swirling up into their nose and causing the tricksters to sneeze in unison. Suddenly, the face of their teacher appears in the space between the bed and the floor. There you are, you scamps. This is your fault, says Halua. You ruined it by sneezing. Me? Cried a clearly wounded Emil. You sneezed just as loud. That's enough, both of you, says the teacher as she attempts to hide her amusement. Crawl out from under there and let me take your temperatures already. The pair happily shimmies out from their hiding place and stands before their teacher. She is a fair woman with a kind voice, one Emil would be happy to listen to for the rest of his life. In fact, he often thought of her waking him up in the morning was his favorite part of the day. Okay. The teacher finds her seat, hunkers down, and lightly pats her leg, to which a happy Emil leaps into her lap. She then slides a chilly thermometer under his armpit, causing a shudder to race through his body. I'm sorry, just be a brave boy for a little longer, alright? Emil used to hate having his temperature taken daily. The thermometer was just so darn cold, but he's become used to it after being at the facility for the past 2 years. His mother and father had perished in an accident many years before. He'd been told the facility they sent him to was simply a home for orphans such as himself, but he'd always had his doubts. After all, most orphanages weren't staffed by doctors in white coats who held lessons involving the repeated asking of strange questions, nor did they attach wires to the bodies of their charges and force them to enter enormous boxes. The process is endless, the test is unceasing. And yet Emil feels his teacher somehow floats above it all. She would talk to him about everyday problems, read him books, and even share a meal when time permitted. She is the closest thing he had to a mother. With both of their temperatures taken, Emil and Halua waited for breakfast, but something is different this day. Their teacher is strange, somehow. Off. Emil, she says quietly, do you remember what day this is? Emil looks over to his sister and sees her staring at him with an enormous grin. Nuh-uh, she says, you gotta figure it out yourself. But despite his best efforts, Emil comes up empty. I'm sorry, ma'am, he says at last, I just don't know. With a smile, the teacher reaches into the pocket of her white coat and withdraws a small package. It is a bag, neatly closed with string and tied at the top with a bright red ribbon. Happy birthday, Emil, she says. In fact, happy birthday to the both of you. Oh, thank you, cries Emil. Can I open it? Of course, replies his teacher. I'm afraid it's nothing so special, but I do hope you enjoy it regardless. Emil carefully unties the ribbon and opens the bag to reveal a small pile of cookies. They are the same snack they always received at the facility, but the fact they come from his teachers makes them somehow special. As a gasp escapes his mouth, his sister can't help giggling beside him, her eyes fixated on the bright red ribbon all the while. Happy birthday, Halua, says Emil, as he reaches into the bag, withdraws a cookie, and offers it to his sister. Needing no further encouragement, the girl crams the cookie into her mouth and swallows it in 2 bites. Happy birthday to you too, Emil! Then, as though remembering something, she leaps up and runs to the small chest of drawers the two of them share. After forcing open the stubborn drawer, she pulls out a single sheet of paper hidden under a white coat and runs it back to her brother. Here's your present, she says, thrusting the paper at him with a slightly embarrassed look. He glances down, he sees the word Happy Birthday, Emil, scrawled in a shaky child's hand, along with a picture of a generously colored person who had clearly been created from every crayon in the box. That was me. Unable to stop himself, Emil wraps his sister in a massive hug. Thank you, he whispers, as she returns the embrace just as tightly. I'll make sure to draw you on our next birthday, okay? My sister was there. My teacher was there. It was my birthday. I thought I could never be happier. I'm glad Halua's drawing is the last thing I'll remember. I sense a deep and perfect darkness ascending over my eyes and realize my time has come. I'm so terribly cold. As I try desperately to remember what it feels like to be embraced, I wonder if this horrible phase is all that's left of me. Halua, I'm sorry. I couldn't keep my promise. I'm sorry. So sorry. But I'm coming to join you now. Just hold on.